Hello. If you want to go for higher studies in Germany and want a lot of benefits, including monthly stipend, travel allowance, research allowance, family benefits, funds for language courses, and health, accident, and personal liability insurance, then this video is for you. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing well and safe. If you are here for the first time, let me introduce myself and my channel to you. I am Sultan Sheikh, PhD scholar at Ahmad bin Khalifa University, Qatar. In this channel, I share scholarships, job opportunities, study and job guidelines, and much more. I had also started other YouTube channel named as Sheikh Sultan Vlogs, where you can find different vlogs. Link for that channel is available in the description below. I kindly request to all of you that subscribe my both YouTube channels for education and fun. In this video, I am going to talk about the prestigious scholarship of Germany, that is those scholarships for doctoral program, that is PhD. This is the first video of those scholarships video series, so must watch all the videos if you want to know more about those scholarships and their procedure to apply. Particularly in this video, we will cover the following: overview of PhD scholarships, including benefits, application requirements, and in the end, application procedure. So let's start. Dear friends, so first of all, you have to open this web page. I had put this link in the description below. You have to just copy and paste in your browser and you will find this web page on your screen. So in this video, as I already discussed, we are going to talk about the doctoral programs in Germany. First of all, we will discuss overview about this scholarship, that objective, who can apply, what can be funded, duration of the funding, value, and in the end, selection criteria. So, objective, the aim of this grant program is to support doctoral projects in Germany. So, who can apply? Excellently qualified young academics and scientists who have completed a master's degree or diploma, or in exceptional cases a bachelor's degree at the latest by the time they begin their grant-supported research. What can be funded? So, doctoral programs at a state or a state-recognized institution of higher education or a non-university research institute in Germany. Individual projects under the supervision of university teacher or academic advisor, or participation in a structured doctoral study program. If we talk about the duration of the funding, so a maximum of 4 years. So the length of the grant is decided by the selection committee and depends on the project and the question and the applicant's work schedule. So actually grants are initially awarded for maximum of 1 year, and then extension depend on whether the selection committee considers the previous award period to have been successfully completed. So for the doctoral projects in Germany that require several years of research phases outside Germany can be supported if these are critical for the successful completion of the doctoral degree. Planned stage must be specified in the application in the work and time schedule and should not exceed a quarter of the anticipated total funding period. If we talk about the benefits, or in other words value, so depending on academic level, monthly payments of 861 euros for graduates and 1200 euros for doctoral candidates, and payments towards health, accident, and personal liability insurance cover, travel allowance, one-off research allowance. So one-off research allowance, so it is one-time payment for your research if you need any research allowance. Under certain circumstances, grant holders will receive the following additional benefits, including monthly rent subsidy, monthly allowance for accompanying family members in the case of disability or chronic illness, subsidy for additional costs which result from the disability or chronic illness and are not covered by other funding providers. If you want to see more about information, you have to click on further information. To enable grant holders to improve their language skills in preparation for their stay in Germany, DAAD offers the following services. Number one is a payment of course fees. If you want to learn any language courses, then they will pay for you, and If necessary, language courses can vary the duration, that is 2 or 6 months before the start of the research stay in Germany. Allowance for personally choosing German language course during the grant period, and the reimbursement of the fees for the test DAF or DSH tests. So these are the tests which are the standardized language test of German proficiency for non-native German speakers. So they will also reimburse the fees for these tests if you have taken in the home country after the receipt of the scholarship award letter or in Germany before the end of the funding period. And if you talk about the selection criteria, so selection criteria are convincing and well-planned research or training project, academic achievements. Furthermore, additional documents submitted that prove the applicant's professional aptitude or provide enough information about extracurricular commitment will also be included in the evaluation. In addition, in order to ensure equal opportunities, the selection committee may take into account the special life circumstances about which you can provide information in the application form. If you want to more about further information, then you have to click on the important scholarship information section E. However, we will discuss shortly. So now, coming to the application requirements, it varies from country to country. So if your country is not in this list, means you are not eligible for this scholarship. So you have to search for your country, and you will see that what requirements you have to fulfill before applying for this scholarship. So for example, if I'm going to search for my country, that is Pakistan, it is there, and you have to search that you are graduate or you are applying for the doctoral candidates, PhD students. So you have to click on that respectively. For example, for graduates, I click on show application requirements. Now, what requirements must be met? As a rule, applicant should not have graduated any longer than 6 years before the application deadline. If you are already working on doctoral degree, you should not have started your degree any longer than 3 years previously. And you can also read more instruction in the section given below. Your application cannot be considered if you have been resident in Germany for longer than 15 months at the application deadline. So you have to care about that. Next, for applicants from field of human science, medicine, veterinary medicine, and dentistry, other regulations are applicable, and you have to refer the extra info section. And if you talk about the language skills requirement, the required language level depends on the applicant's study plans and subject, and the art, social sciences, and in the law, and at least a good knowledge of German is usually expected. For the natural sciences and engineering, proof of good English language skills may also be accepted if English is spoken at the host institute. Question arises that what disciplines are eligible for this scholarship. So you can see the list over here. So you have to click on this and applicable to the following disciplines. So these are the disciplines applicable for this program: language and cultural studies, law, economics and social sciences, mathematics, natural sciences, medicine, veterinary medicine, agriculture, forestry and nutritional science, engineering, art, music and sport. Now moving to the next section, that is application procedure. The application procedure occurs only through the DOD portal. Please note that access to the application portal only appears while the current application period is running. After the application deadline has expired, the portal of this program is not available until the next application period. The access to the DOD portal generally opens about 6 weeks before the application deadline at the latest. So you have to think about that, and you have to be careful for submitting your application. Now, application documents, certificates, proof of credits, certification, and translation may be scanned in a non-certified form. Non-certified form means you don't have to sign on those scanned copies. You can just simply scan and upload it to the DOD portal. The DOD reserves the right to request certified copies of the documents. So they can also request you to certified copies of your document. So later on, it depends upon them. Okay. Now, documents to be uploaded to the DOD portal Online application form, full curriculum vitae, that is your CV in a tabular form, maximum 3 pages. You have to care about it. List of publication, maximum 10 pages if applicable. A proposal prepared and formulated by yourself, as well as a description of previous research work, maximum 10 pages in total. A proposal is an extensive and detailed description of the research project which has been discussed with the academic advisor. Please also read our important information section B.2. So you can also discuss with your academic advisor. You can email them. So we will discuss shortly as well. In the case of individual projects supervised by a university teacher, academic advisor, letter confirming supervision by university teacher in Germany, academic advisor, schedule of planned research work. Now, if you have to send an email to the professors in Germany and ask them for the supervision, and so you can along with your supervisor, along your advisor, academic advisor, you can formulate one proposal as mentioned above. In case of planned participation in a structural doctoral study program, a letter of admission to a study program, this can be subsequently submitted before the grant supported research begins if it is not available at the time of application. Proof of existing contacts to the coordinator of the doctoral program in the form of copies of correspondence. Means there are some individual projects supervised by the university teacher and some are the structural doctoral study program. So in both cases, you need a letter, one from the academic advisor if you are applying for the individual projects, and a letter of admission to a study program from the coordinator of the doctoral program. So you must have this letter, okay? Also, for all applicants, university degree certificates indicating final grades, the certificate must be subsequently submitted before the grant supported research begins if it is not available at the time of application. So you have to submit your degree later on if it is not available at the time of application. Other documents which support your application, example certificates of employment, proof of practical training, internship and volunteer commitment, etc. Copy of an identification document, passport, ID card, driving license, student ID card, including your photograph, full name, date of birth, and country of origin. Please note that you would need an official travel document, that is passport, upon your visa application and related. So in simple words, you need passport. German or English translation of documents submitted in the national language to be uploaded with the corresponding documents. The school leaving certificate with all individual grades to be uploaded in the portal under University Entrance Qualification. All university certificates on all annual examination with individual grades, including explanation of grading system. So you have to submit the grading system as well, which is mostly written on the backside of your transcript. Proof of language abilities not older than 2 years at the time of application deadline for English TOEFL, IBT Internet Base, 79, IELTS minimum 6.5, TOEFL home edition or IELTS indicator online test are also accepted. So current note, if a language certificate is a part of the application documents, please note the following. In the absolute exception, if you are unable to submit a language certificate due to Corona, example due to the closure of universities or language test centers, and if no digital language test is possible either, please upload an appropriate justification for the self-assessment of your current language level according to CEF or instead of the missing documents. So you have to be careful about it. If you don't have any certificate, then you can upload justification proper, okay? In these cases, the absence of a language certificate does not lead to a formal rejection of your scholarship application by the DAD. However, submitted language certificate are included in the assessment. If you have a language certificate after the application deadline, please submit them later. Please note that you will still need proof of language proficiency in order to apply for a place in a German higher education institution and thus to be able to take up the scholarship. So means English language proficiency letter is important. You can say that it is not important at the time of application, but it is important to, so that you can win the scholarship. To be submitted by the post, what you have to submit by the post, one recent reference from a university teacher which provides information about your qualification, hand sign, no digital or scan signature. Please regard the instructions given on the tab submitting an application. So you have to, one recent reference from university teacher, you have to send hand sign, not a digital one. Current information on application deadline until 31 December 2021. Due to the current pandemic situation, application can be submitted without an application reference. So you can submit the application without your teacher reference at the current situation, and its deadline is the 31 December. The absence of and the absence of reference does not lead to a formal rejection after application. Submitted references are included in the assessment. We therefore recommend, if possible, due to the pandemic, submit references with application. So it is also included in your assessment. So I would suggest that you should send the recommendation letter, reference letter from the university teacher. Do not ignore this one. This is the one of the most important thing which are evaluated in your scholarship. So application deadline is the deadline for your reference letter, not for the application deadline. Application deadline is here. Application deadlines are updated at least once a year. In most cases, they are in the same period as the previous year. You can find the current dates here. So its deadline is the 31st August 2021. And the application location, you have to post your reference letter over here on this address. And please note, your application is only valid if you submit all the required documents to the DAW portal on time. For submitting references by post, the postmark date served as a proof that they have been dispatched on time. If further documents are to be submitted by post, please send them as soon as possible. Let's say the odd port closes at 24 or RCET or CEST on the last application date. So you have to careful about the deadline. So you have to think about it. This is the time of the Europe. Incomplete application cannot be considered. You are responsible for ensuring that your applications are complete. The application document remain with the DAAD. Your personal data is set by the DAAD in accordance with the Federal Data Protection Act and with the EU Data Protection Regulation insofar as this data is needed to process the application. So don't worry about your data. It will be set by the DAAD and it is a protected one. Okay. So that's it. So in coming videos, we'll talk about more about this scholarship. There is a PhD program in Germany, contact and consulting, and how you can submit your application. So if you have any question, kindly drop your question in the comment box below. And if you like my video, kindly like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Have a good day. See you next video.